He's working on his 5th project speech. It's about something most of us struggle with. A lot, if not all, the New Year's resolutions have worn off by now. If you're like most people, if not, kudos to you. Personally, this is something he knows about very intimately. Through his speech, wants to offer some help to those of you that are facing the same issues. The title of his speech is Lives in the Balance. Please welcome Mr. Dean Lane.
Balance. Something I've been struggling with for a long time. As I was just telling Jeremy Sunday at the contest, I haven't even started to prepare my speech yet. Let's see, that went through till last night. That's when I started to prepare this speech. And that's when it really hit me that, boy, my life is out of balance. Am I the only one in here that has that problem?
No.
Does anybody else have? How many people feel like they're out of balance?
Depends on the day.
I think the rest of you are lying. You didn't realize. Because I really, well, for me, I have my own business and it eats up all my time. So I spend an inordinate amount of time on work. People, especially this time of the month, this time of the year, this time of the month, it all kind of came together at a head. People call up wanting a survey, that's what I do, and, oh, we forgot to order this. Can you have this for me tomorrow? Are you out of your mind? How about 10 more people piling it on? Okay, well, the mortgage company said they're ready to go. Now, we need it by Friday. It's Wednesday.
Oh.
And you've got to go to, let's see, Volusia County, Osceola County, Lake County. So it kind of creates a little stress in my life. And I think I need to do something to relieve that somewhat. I can't retire. It's just that it's not an option. I wish it was. But due to some bad choices earlier in life, that's where I'm at now. Work till you drop. I pulled up some things online that, thank you. And there's several things that you could do that would help you to achieve balance. One of them might be something like this. I did this on the floor, it was fine. So,
good example.
okay. Bear with me. I was going to try that.
Oh.
I don't know if this guy I'm sure is not with us anymore, but I don't know if it happened right after that or not. You ever feel like that?
Wow. Amazing, that's amazing.
This is what I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah? Thomas, come on, nod your head. I know you feel like that too.
Absolutely.
Get your pancake. Okay. How about that? I feel like that sometimes that I'm ready to just go over the cliff. Bonsai. If I was this guy, I think I'd stand on the high end.
Oh,
Just in case. Now I took some things from Zig Ziglar that I was listening to the other day. And mentioning some things that they had done studies on where they said the relationship with the people you love is more important than the diet you have, the exercise you might do, or the genes that you inherit. And one of the most important things that you can do, or important to you, is how do you see yourself? Because if you don't have a good image of yourself, you're not going to project a very good image to the world, which is going to create more stress. Another thing that he had said was when you go out to look for friends, they're going to be scarce. When you go out to be a friend, they'll be everywhere.
Oh.
So, and that's one thing I think personally myself, I deal with stress pretty decently considering the amount of workload that I have. And I always try to look at the bright side, be uplifting, and I find that that helps me to deal with the stress. Because if I let it take over, I'm going to be ground into the pavement. And when you go out in the world, you see too many people that look like the picture on their driver's license. Like they just had some sour grapes. So you don't want to be like that because you're not going to attract much other than that kind of attitude. There's one little quiz that he had done with a guy named Steve Walker Steve Walker was working for a guy that was very wealthy, but his life was basically a shambles. The guy who was his boss went to Zig, asked him if he would consult with him because he said he's following the wrong guy. And he offered him a big check. Zig wouldn't take it, but he said send him down. So what Zig did with this guy was that he asked him what his definition of success was, and then he went through a list of things. That was how happy was this guy, how healthy was he, how prosperous was he, how secure was he, how many friends did he have, how was his peace of mind, his family, and his hope for the future. And he had him assign pluses or minuses to that. When the guy got done, Zig asked him, what do you think the outlook for this guy is? And he told Zig, he said, well, when I first came in here, I thought he had a lot of hope. Now, I'm not sure he has any hope.
Oh.
So, something to keep in mind. And there's one other thing. I did this is online, a wheel of life. It's trying to give you an idea of where you stand on how your life is in balance. It looks like a tire that needs some additional weights. I just did mine real quick and went, wow. I need some help. So, in conclusion, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.